Welcome back to Railbound. Hope you guys are all excited for the impossibly difficult World 10. Here I start with 7 rails, and I've got to connect cars 1 and 2 to the train in order, and the semaphores are back. But look at this, it's a self-switching rail, so every time a car passes over it, the direction switches, and that resulted in 2 arriving after 1. Well, what if I put a semaphore here to have 2 come through first, and then 1 can go through, and then 2 can go through just based off how the track switches? And now I have 3 cars and 10 rails. Well, let's get started. I also have a station where a passenger must be picked up by car 3. I would imagine I'd come around like this and then have 3 connect here as well with 1 semaphore. Can it be done? I think if I have 2 wait for 1, or sorry, 1 wait for 2, that could work. Because 2 would press that, 1 would go through, 3 would set the button off again. 3 has already picked up its passenger, and then it can make it the long journey in. Yeah, so these are pretty convoluted, but we're just getting started. I have 2 stations for 2 to pick up a passenger. Looks like a lot needs to be done. I could probably start with 1 going through the switch into here, and then 2 would go straight out into this track. I think I would want 3 to then wrap around and 2 to wrap around here, but 3 would have to wait for 2. Something's wrong here. I can't put my finger on it yet, because 1 goes in, the track goes this way, then the track is back here, and now 3 goes in. No, that actually works out really well. I just need a solution for 3, and it might be as simple as this. Having 1 rail left over. Let's see if it works. 1 goes in, 2 picks up its passenger, 3 comes back around, and eventually to the train. I love it when there's tracks left over. 3 cars again. 3 must start by hitting the multi-way switch track. There's also tunnels, where 1 goes into the blue tunnel, out the blue tunnel. Guess it's more of a darker gray. Picks up its passengers. Then I can have 2 come out here. And I think 2 should wait for 1 to come by. And then I don't know if this will work. I'm just going to try this to see what happens. So 1 picks up its passenger. 3 is right behind 1. 2 just rams into 3. Not a good outcome. I could try adding some interchanges in here. Maybe switch it and put a semaphore here. Hold on, there could be some merit. 1 picks up his passenger, 2 keeps waiting for 3, and now it goes. I have 1 right behind 3, so 1 goes in, 3 comes back around, 2 goes in, and then 3 goes around on a long journey. Please make it. Eventually, you can do it. There we go. Well, that was incredibly tight. Oh, I've now got the dummy car. This yellow car cannot make it to the end, but it will be useful for stuff like pressing buttons. So this green button must be pressed once to open the gate, but when that happens, this rail will switch in a way that a car cannot go down this path. So 1 will need to be stalled here, and then the dummy car will have to press the button again to open the gate. That sounds right. So what if 1 starts just by going around this way, here? And then the dummy car goes like this with a semaphore where? What if I reset and have 1 hit the button right away? And the dummy car would go straight. So based on the order, the dummy car would end up turning left here. 1 could then wrap around like this. And how does this turn out? Oh, I don't like that. What if I tried bypassing the orange button somehow and then started to make a loop? How would this look? Oh, that looks pretty good, except for the fact that it crashes. Okay, what if I get rid of the semaphore and all of these? Connect this here. What if I delay it like this? Ooh, it gets there just a little bit too early. Delay it a little longer. The long bend around. Then, how about something like this? So 1 still has to go very far back. Yeah, that works. No semaphore needed. Missing 1 rail. That's probably a cheese. Oh, you know, me being from Wisconsin, I love my cheese. There are 4 self-switch tracks here. Where do I even build rails? What the hell? What even happens if I send it? Interesting. What if I had 1 wait for the dummy car? Then what? I see. Well, I could then have it execute a turnaround here. That could work. Nice. 3 cars, a dummy car, and 2 semaphores. Yeah, they're really ramping this up. Well, let's see. I mean, I need rails all here. I don't even know how to begin. Green button's got to be pressed an odd number of times. I'm wondering if the dummy car really needs to even do anything. Because I could have 1 go towards the lever, 3 go and hit the button and turn around, and somehow 2 is out of rails. Well, that's sad. 3 doesn't even go towards the intersection. I'd have to do that. Oh, the car goes right behind 1. If 3 waits, does it still bump into the car? No, it doesn't. It bumps into 1, though. Okay, so if I start like this, then at least the dummy car hits the button. And then 2 is really sad, but I think I can fix that by having 1 and 3 run into 2. And having 2 wrap around like this. And wait for 1. Yeah, this could work, actually. Because 1 will go straight to the train, 2 comes in right behind it, and 3 right behind that. That is brutally difficult. There's so much to look at. But I am nailing it pretty well. 1 car, 1 dummy car, 1 semaphore. But it seems like the only real way to start is by having 1 go this way. How can I get the dummy car to hit the green button and not 1? I guess I could have a rail like this. That's how. So 1 would be going kind of counterclockwise and the dummy car would be going clockwise. Scary, but okay. I also feel like I don't have enough rails to get the job done. This might be okay, actually. Oh, I see. If I have a semaphore here, I can have the dummy car wait for 1 to come by so they don't collide. This can hit the button and then it could eventually make its way around to the train. Okay. Dude, solving these puzzles feels so good. And now it's time for the challenge levels. You didn't think it was going to be that easy, did you? I got 4 cars. Oh, I haven't seen this since World 8. And 2 semaphores. Green button has to be pressed an odd number of times. I need 1 to maybe start by going in here. 3 could follow it because the self-switch track would send 3 down this way. We have 2 meet up here. And 4 needs to still connect, but I'm a little short, and that doesn't work. What if it bent more like this? That could work. I still need another semaphore, probably. Where will it be needed? Ah. All right, try this then. Loop this way. I have 4, wait for 2. I think I'm going to hit the button 3 times to be exact. So there's once. Twice. And a 3rd time. Beautiful. Okay. Not too bad for the first challenge level, but it's only going to ramp up further, isn't it? There's a B tier difficulty. This one's just 3 cars. I'll start with all the mandatory tracks. Got to pick up the cat somewhere. I actually want 3 to start by going into that self-switch so it can write it for 1. And then I'll have it go into station 3. I think it's actually going to connect here because I need these to connect somehow. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to send it and see where I need to add semaphores. Because 1 gets in, 2 runs into 3. So I need to have 2 wait for something here. Yeah, so 1 goes in. Oh, but then there's an issue here. They're both angry. What if I have 3 loop around up here, and then I have 2 wait? How does this work? So 1 goes in, 3 goes in, picks up 2, and they again switch. Could have 3 wait for 2 somehow? The 2 will come in, but 3 will go straight to the train. How about something more like this, where 3 has to wrap around, then pick up the passenger, and then, and only then free up 2? Now, who's gonna actually go in first? Oh, God. I didn't see that one coming. Is 2 even gonna get there? No. All roads lead to pain. What if they escape from here? 3 picks up passenger and gets out, but it never rescues 2 then. And how would it? There's nothing that lets it. Maybe I get rid of that semaphore? Yeah, so 2 comes out, starts to get freed. 2 goes in. What does 3 do? Makes it eventually. Was that no semaphores? I believe so. 26 rails and a ton of passengers. Oh God, I don't even know how to begin. I mean, there's a few guaranteed roads or rails I can place down. But that's hardly a start. So the biggest thing is I got to get 1 in first. And actually, if you just let it ride, 1 does make it straight to the train. So I could build off of that. But I need to pick up its passenger, so it doesn't even matter. I could have 1 start by picking up its passenger. The issue now is that I need 3 to help out a little here, so the switch track here is in the correct direction, but now the green is in the wrong direction. I could have 1 wrap around all the way back here, really starting to use my rail counts. Yeah, but this looks sad, so I'm not going to do it. I could have 3 connected there. resulting in something like this. So I think 3 and 1 are, but no, 3 goes right in. That's bad. How about like this? All right, 3 does not go directly in. It actually goes directly to its passenger. 1 wraps around and rams into 3, so that's no good. I could have 3 wrap around here just to see if that gets any better. Nope, that sends 3 straight in. I don't even know where to begin with this, truly. Reset. Maybe 1 doesn't even press the button. It presses this switch track instead. I could see it. So I think this makes 1 and 3 both happy. 1 can go straight through. 3 gets his passenger. Everybody upset is labeled 2. What if I screw 3 and just think about 1 and 2 right now? 2 could execute a turnaround, then come back through here. Then maybe 3 actually can connect. How about that? So 1 picks up its passenger. Oh, that switch track is brutal. This needs to be in. I forgot about that. So 1 comes through, barely misses 2. 2 picks up its passenger and keeps going. And then 3 just kind of goes off to the side. Would 2 have gotten somewhere? I mean, maybe eventually. I have 3 rails left, though. I guess maybe 1 could hit the button and 2 would just wait for 1. Sometimes it doesn't need to, though. Sometimes it could go first. Oops. Like this. 3 goes in. 2 comes around the long way. So does 1. I need 2 to go straight. So if 2 waits for 1, then I can have this go around the long way. Let's see if anything happens. But then 2 rams into 1. Reset again. This is unfollowable for me. So 2 has to go before 1. So 2 will go in straight, and then 1 could go here. I can almost follow the path of 2. Maybe 2 will just have to be my leading engine. How does this go? Okay, 2 picks up its passenger, so does 1. 2 lets... Oh, that get hit again. I need 3 to press the green button again, is what I understand. So 1 presses it, 3 presses again, 2 presses it for a 3rd time, 1 goes in, 3 follows 2, 2 goes ahead, 3 ends up there, 2 is, oh god, going crazy. But if 3 wraps into this, connects here, 2 could wrap around here. I can have this be a turnaround. Does this get anywhere close? 2 picks up his passenger, so does 1. 2 picks up his other 1. No, it hits the button too late? Because 3 doesn't hit the button anymore. Keep drawing up weird connections until I get some idea of a strategy. 1 goes through. 2 can go the long way around, so can 3. The button got pressed. 2 is in. Well, maybe 3 can pull off a miracle. No! Try something here where 1 goes straight through. 2 and 3 pick up their passengers. 2 is forced to go around the long way, but then the button's pressed, so no. I think I need a full reset. This is messed up. Do I think this loops around like here? Or do I think it goes around the long way? Long way just doesn't seem feasible, but this doesn't seem good either. I still like 1 and 2 merging like this, but then maybe I'd have to do it more like so. And then, of course, I still need all these rails over here. I'm starting to run low on tracks. See if any of this tracks. 1 and 2 pick up their passenger. 1 takes a long way around. 3 just goes in. Nope, nope, nope. I mean, if we want, 3 could just start by picking up its passenger, which would include some waiting. So 2's happy. 1's going to probably get there eventually. Ah, 2 just barely beats 1. Okay, how about I make this a little longer? Same with that, and the semaphore can go here. So 2's happy, 1 goes right in. There's the button. Nah, it's like I actually need 2 to hit the button sooner. Or 1 to slow down, like that. So now it's gonna hit the button at just the right time for 1 and 2 to go in. Can 3 please follow? Maybe. It's an infinite loop! No, it's so close. Okay, I could do a couple things. I could do a switch track here, and then make this straight and merge into there. And then see if there's any issues. Because now 1 follows 2 and 3 does nothing. Oh, that's an issue. What if 3 waits here for 2? I don't know. Maybe this actually secretly does work. Like, there we go. There's 1 and 2. Here comes 3. It's still an infinite loop. Wait, no, it's not, though. It's a little bit different. It didn't pick up its passenger because it's still not possible to. I have no idea. Fuck. This level is too fucking big. There's a trillion ways this could start. What if one, like, I don't know. What if 2 runs through here and then 1 runs through there? Does this start anywhere good? Because 1 comes back around. Yeah, then what? I mean, then it can loop like this if it wants to. And let's just connect all the rest just to find out. I don't know. Doesn't look good. How about this? Got 3 waiting for 2. And 2 going straight in. It's because 1 makes a gigantic loop coming back. Might be a little easier if the loop was like here. Yeah, because here 1 has a little potential. Not so much anymore. I could bring a rail back here. Maybe if you believe in miracles. No one's in yet. Who's gonna be the first? 1 is in. 2 isn't in yet. 2 is in. Get in, 3. Get in, you piece of shit. Well, that was demented. My poor soul. I'm gonna look at that again. This is messed up. This is not okay. Surely you're not supposed to get this by figuring out, right? Like, the only way is to just kind of start placing things and hope it works out. I don't get the logic behind this puzzle. You know what? I can't be too mad because it's done. This one only is A. Surely it'll be easier. So I got more dummy cars than real cars, huh? So let me see something first. Can I separate the dummy car and the real car like this? I can. Good. Well, I think the way I'd have to do it then would have 2 merge into here. And we need to have a dummy car come in between 1 and 2. I could also have this press the button. I guess I could wrap around like this. So there's the dummy car. And then I'll see if there's any problems. Well, dummy cars are working as planned. Maybe something like this is in order? Oh, so I need 2 to almost wait then. Yeah, 2 needs to wait a lot more. A lot more. Actually, I guess instead I could have the last dummy car press the button 1 more time. Maybe? Why did it do that? Oh, I get it. You just go like this. So here comes that dummy car. 1 goes through, 2 goes through. That works. Much more manageable. Oh, feels good to be back on the streak. Final one of the world is just A difficulty. So no matter what, the dummy cars press the buttons. So that looks like this getting stuck here, and that going up there. Feels like I just gotta try some ideas right now, see if anything sticks. How about this? There we go. 1's part of it now. Oh, well, that was super easy. So there's just that one absurdly challenging level, which was probably the hardest puzzle I've done in this game so far. But hey, world's finished. Next up may seem like it's these, but I'm pretty sure these are sandbox difficulty levels. Yeah, they're repurposed World 8 challenge levels. And actually, instead, in their place, World 8 got some actual challenge levels. So I will be taking that on next time. I haven't escaped the difficult train puzzles yet. These may be the hardest ones in the game for all I know. So I'll see y'all then. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Have a wonderful day and peace.